Hello, you guys. It is your girl, Love Me, and I am back with another lovely lesson videos for the boys and girls. Today is Friday. I know this is not the day I usually post, so if you are watching me, I do not post on Fridays. I only post on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. But I had some stuff going on yesterday, you guys. I'm sorry. So I was like, first thing when I wake up, I'm gonna get this video getting it going for y'all. So that is what I am doing. So that's what I did when I woke up. I got myself together, and now I am here. But yeah, y'all, I missed y'all yesterday, and I'm sorry that I did not get to drop a video. But like I said, I'm here now. So today's topic that we are going to talk about is stress. 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 And how to deal with stress. Okay? Because I'm not going to lie to y'all. Y'all know I don't sugarcoat with y'all. So I'm not even going to do none of that. I just had my ass a mini episode like yesterday. I was stressing myself out yesterday because like I just been feeling like it's just been one thing after another. It's been one thing after another, like shit that happened to me, my sis, that. Then it was like other stuff. She texted me, was like, girl, we about to, I was like I just wanted to stress myself out. If y'all hear her, I'm sorry, the ghetto-ness, because she know that I was supposed to be doing my video. So excuse me if y'all hear her, because I can hear her. So excuse me if y'all can hear her, the ghetto-ness in there, because she's really disrespectful. But anyways, I wanted if you see this video and you hear yourself in here, the ghetto. Anyways, but y'all, I wanted to stress myself out so bad, y'all. Like, no lie. And when I start to do that, like, chicken coated, I will stress myself out. I would stress myself out. And I would stress myself out to the point where I would try to fix the try to find out how, can I fix the situation before the problem even comes, and then see what it is for me, y'all. What my angels don't want me to do is they don't want me to stress about anything. They like, girl, don't stress about nothing. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. Like just go with the flow. Everything is all right. And I'm gonna tell y'all, it's not hard doing that where I am at now, but because I've been practicing so long to let things go and to not stress over stuff. But when I tell y'all, before I had gotten that mind space to not stress over my financial problems or to not stress over this, and that, y'all, I would stress myself the fuck out over it. Like especially if you working and you trying to look for you trying to look for a ride to get to your job, like that shit is stressful. And then trying to find out how can you get home from work, that's stressful. And then trying to figure out to save money for here this here and that, and maybe you ain't got no extra money to go do other shit. Maybe your other friends maybe do. It's like just little stressful little things here and there that people maybe thought that you wouldn't stress yourself out over, but people stress themselves out over, I had to pay my bills, or I ain't got enough money to do all this extra shit. And then I see my friends doing this, or oh my goodness, I don't have a car, I can't get myself back and forth to work, I gotta ask people, and I'm tired of asking people, or shit just not going right for me, I'm about to stress myself out. Like something at work is just so stressful, something at home is stressful. It's like a lot of shit that can stress yourself out during the day. So, and what I mean by angels, y'all, angel numbers. So angel numbers is everyday numbers that you see, something like this. Basically, let me tell y'all about angel numbers and how I came about it. So my bro, he's probably the one that first woke me up about stuff. And before I got on my spirituality wokeness, mine was more of my history based on, our people history. Like I always say, look it up, y'all. But as much as I elevate, I'll be letting y'all, end stuff on that too. But y'all look up y'all history, especially my people. I cannot look up your history. Please look it up. Look it up, please. But angel numbers, the first angel numbers that came across for me was 1111. That would be every time me and him be talking about our history. He always put me up on game about our history and stuff, and who we originally are, and we are the original people of this land, everything and like that. So that's what started waking me up at first. And when I started seeing the numbers 1111, every time he'll be like 1111, I'll be like, what does that mean? He'll be like, that means enlightenment. That means like what we're talking about is what you need to put your focus on right now. So that was my first number that like started the gateway of everything for me. And when I tell y'all, once y'all start to pay attention to those angel numbers, that is gonna come spewing at your ass like pow pow pow, pow pow pow. I mean, you're going to be overwhelmed. You're going to be overwhelmed. So I just want to let y'all know, like, for me, angel numbers for me is, it's not just any number that you see. Because I know some people is like, what if you look at any number and it's just, no, it's not. That's not how it works. To me, that's not how it works. It's either in, I'm not even going to say this may sound crazy. It may do sound crazy, but the people know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just do some more research about angel numbers and stuff. But angel numbers, mainly for me, is more of a feeling in here. It's more like your intuition. It's like you get like a flirty feeling. Like when you see that number and you didn't even try to even look at it, but you just look down and seen it, and you just had like a feeling like, I need to look that number up. Look that up. Or even when you have a little voice in your head, from the left side that has, that say, look the number up. Or sometimes your higher self just give you numbers. Because I know in the beginning, I was just getting numbers to me. And then I was also like looking at numbers when I would go out. And like, let's say somebody else spent like $14.50 on something, and they would have been like, look that number up. I didn't even spend no money on a $14.50, but it, something in me would have been like, look up that number, or whenever you wake up in the middle of the night and you just like, why does it feel like I have so much energy? Or you just feel like something woke you up, look that number up. Look up the number, look at that time that you had woke up, and then look up that number, because y'all can't just think that, we just down here on earth and we don't have no help. We got help around us. It's just that we need to just wake up to the help that we have around us, because when we are asleep to the help that we have around us, it's hard to, life is going to be hard because we don't know how to go about life. We don't know, we don't have the guidance. So the angel numbers give you much guidance and how to go through life, and and how to not worry or stress. So I'm gonna just say, for my angels, when I started to get those angel numbers, financial problems was like a big thing for me to stop trying to stress myself out on. And before I could even, try to tell anybody else to not stop stressing about stuff, I worked on me first. And the second person I went was my mom. And she may hate this too, but y'all, my mama was my first guinea pig to like literally switch her whole perspective on what she thought was, you was right her whole childhood. I'm not gonna lie, that shit is hard. That shit is hard. My mama is a Gemini. And most of y'all underestimate Geminis. Geminis is the shit. Geminis actually mirror people. And me and my mom have a bond relationship. So I love Geminis. If you hate Geminis, it's just because they mirroring you. You don't like what they give it back to you, because you're giving the same energy back to them. Geminis are not bipolar. Let me tell you, the bipolar ones are Libras, okay? They're bipolar because their scale is literally a balance. Their sign is literally a balance. You gotta Libras. You have to learn how to be in a balance like all the time. But we didn't. You come read about signs. You can't read about stress, okay? But I point to this. But my mom was my second guinea pig, and she was the second one that I would try to like shift her mind. And so when I did it, I took baby steps with her, like what I'm doing with y'all right now. Y'all might think that this little things that I'm doing, but y'all, me talking about these things will really shift your key perspective. And honestly, I don't even have to do all the work. Like if you just watch my videos, you if you watch my videos, your consciousness, if you just start watching me, your consciousness will start to just to shift, and you will start thinking on your own. You know what I'm saying? And you will start having things that will connect with you, and just a whole lot of things, you guys. But like I said, my mom was my second guinea pig, and and when she was getting angel numbers towards her, it was like the same thing for me. Financial problems, stop stressing. So when I first had got it, like I was like, I see you worrying about your financial needs. You need to just let it go, and don't worry about it. Everything is okay. And like when I see that, I'll be like, what the fuck you mean don't worry about my financial problems? Angels, what you mean? What you mean I'm stressing out over her? What are you talking about? I'm like, I broke all of this stuff. And then when I started thinking about it is, I kept saying I'm broke. I ended up broke. The energy, the word that you put out is the energy that's gonna come back to you. So if you keep saying you broke, you keep saying you ain't got enough money, you will never have enough money for whatever you are trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So when I have finally figured that out, that's when I started taking steps to start to let shit go, not to stress about my financial problems and my financial needs. And how I got to that point, y'all, was like I said, when they would be sending me angel numbers, they'll be like, quit worrying about your financial problems. Like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It was hard at first. It was hard for me to not worry about my financial problems, worry about what because I was like, I gotta do this, I gotta pay this, I ain't gonna have enough money for this. And y'all, every day that I started telling myself, I was like, you know what? When I would look at my paycheck that I got, I would be like, damn, I'm about to be broke already. And I was like, you know what? Nope, 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 nope. No, I'm not. I'm not about to be broke already. I gotta pay my phone bill. I have to. I gotta pay that shit. So why am I complaining about something I gotta pay for in my other video? I gotta do this. I gotta do that. So why am I stressing myself out about that? That's the whole number key that they want you to realize is the shit that you need. Why are you stressing yourself out about it? You need that shit. So get it. You know, also another step that I would take, is when I would look at my, bank account, I wouldn't be like, damn, I'm about to be broke. I would be like, I'll just be like, oh shit, hey, okay, I got a little bit more than what I expected or thought. It turned out to be not me looking at my bank account, me being like, ugh, fuck, damn, I ain't got enough money in here. It turned out to me being like, okay, I had enough money here than I thought I did. And honestly, y'all, when you start doing that, you will just start to notice that you will have enough money for everything that you will fucking need. And I know, y'all, it may sound crazy, but when you start doing this shit, you will be like, Ray was not lying. I'm not. Because I'm so serious, y'all. The more grateful you are about your financial needs, the more, of the abundance of flow, it will start coming to you. And you just start having a lot of money to just start doing shit that you want to do because you started changing your perception on your money flow. You don't seem like that money is limited to you. Money is not limited. Money come and goes. Money come and goes. So that's why I started thinking, I'm gonna get this back. Why am I stressing myself out about, I gotta save this or I gotta save that? I don't need to save. I'm good. That's how you have to be. Like, I'm good. Money gonna come back. Money's gonna come back to me. You don't know how it's gonna come back to you, but you know it's gonna come back to you. Why? Because you're not limiting your money. You're not limiting, the amount of money that you can touch. You like, you know what? I know that I'm gonna get me some money. I know I'm getting money. Money's gonna come. And if you work, money's gonna come. If you don't work, hey, you just still, hey, money's coming. You better figure out some actions towards where you can get some money so you can start getting that abundance, towards you. But that's how you can start opening, your money channel gateway, I want to say, because that deals with all our chakras, so if you have that shut off because you don't feel like that you can touch all this money, you're limiting yourself. Don't limit yourself like that. Don't stress yourself out like that. Because when you start stressing yourself out, you start stressing your body out. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to stress your body out, So start lifting off, things off of you, especially money. That's something you really can't control, So when you start figuring out things that you can't control, that's when you start letting the stress up off of you. Just start being like, oh, I can't do it. So just stop being stressful. Don't even stress about it. I'm not gonna lie, because I just had a mini episode yesterday, like I just said, and I'm not gonna lie, I was about to stress myself out, but I woke up. They woke me up in the middle of the night, and I had looked up the number like that next morning. And I'm not gonna lie, when I get numbers sometimes that I don't like seeing, I'll be like, Angel, so what is you talking about? I was like, I'm not stressing about my financial needs. What are you talking about? And then it was like, my head was like, girl, you lying. You was just on the phone with your mama stressing about your financial. And I just started cracking up laughing because I was like, you're true. It's true. It's true. So when you get them 8 numbers, they will come for your ass. Okay, they will come for you. You gotta be ready, because you ain't gonna be wanting to hear it. But at the same time, you're gonna need it here, because you're gonna need it. So I needed that to come to y'all and let y'all know that it is okay if you have, like I said, your 5-minute meltdown, stress meltdown, because like I said, we are all humans. Like in my tantrum ones, we are all humans, and sometimes we need that to get out of there and realize, like, shit, I can't do nothing about it, so let me just start to do things to keep my focus out of it. So y'all, sometimes you got to do something to keep your focus off of what you was trying to control. We can't control everything, and also we shouldn't need to, don't worry yourself out, as well, because that's how it gets to stressing. When we start to worry ourselves, like, like today, if I start worrying myself for what tomorrow or next week is going to be like, you are going to be a fucking mess. Like, the week has not even got here yet. Why are you stressing yourself out about tomorrow and next week? And the week hasn't even got here yet. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Like, you should not be stressing yourself out over tomorrow or next week, and it hadn't even got here yet. That's what your angels want you to realize, is that stop stressing yourself out over tomorrow or next week. Just worry about today, and then just go with the flow of life. Like, if something is stalling and you need something done that day, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to spray it. Okay, but if y'all need something done that day, and then you are trying to stress your mind out and trying to figure out loops and ways on how you can get that done, and you just can't get it done, let it go right then and there, because you can't get it done. Don't stress yourself out over it. Don't try to think about, oh, what can I do for it the next week? What can I do for it the next month? Don't do all of that. Just go with the flow, because once you start going with the flow, shit will work out for itself. And y'all, when I tell y'all, once you start to do that, you will start to see a big change in your life. I'm so serious. I am so serious. Once I started to not stress about what I couldn't do today, or if something happened and then I'm about to stress myself out for the next week before the next week even came, or next month, and the next month hadn't even came yet. Man, when that next month came, shit was hard. When I started to be like, you know what? I ain't even gonna stress myself over it. I'm gonna just let that day come. And when that day came, y'all, I'm telling y'all, shit just miraculously just happened. Like, when that day come, it's like I forgot that I stressed myself out over that day. So when that day came, it was like that blessing just happened out of nowhere, because I didn't stress myself. I didn't allow myself to stress myself out over it. I'm not going to stress myself out over next week when next week hadn't even came yet. So that's how y'all have to be, you guys. You can't overstress yourself out over things that's not even here yet. So don't stress yourself out over things that you know that you can't control in life. Even shit, even world problems. Don't stress yourself out over world problems, because when you think about it, we've been having this shit done. We've been having this shit, for a long ass time. Don't stress yourself out over shit that, is that you can't control. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Okay now. Well, I guess that's my I guess that's my cue, y'all. I guess that's my motherfucking cue. I guess I was talking too much real shit. I was talking too much to that real. And the light didn't have to went out on my ass. I was talking too much real shit. Okay, I was talking too much real shit for y'all. That was a little too much for y'all. It was a little too much. They was like, cut your ass out. I cut my ass off. I gotta go. Y'all, like I said, today is Friday, and I will see y'all tomorrow because it's Saturday. And be in tune for that Ray talk. Ray talk. Ray talk. Hey, Ray talk. Hey, Ray talk. And I may have some special guests. May or may not. Who knows? You, because you don't know, but I do. I know everything that I'm going to do. So, yeah. Like I said, I love y'all, and I'm going to see y'all tomorrow, and I hope y'all have a great ass day today. Okay.